Drzewiecki, Mr. Drzewiecki. I think I pronounced it correctly, very difficult name. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the channel once again. Welcome to the delayed flight. I can as well take out these light effects, but I like them and I wanted you to have a look at them. You see here this one, the reflections actually. Reflections are ultra set, and actually there are some settings for this airport. Gdansk International Airport of the year 2023, and we will have a closer look. A wonderful combination with our airbaltic 767-300. Let us open the window. Yes, such a wonderful combination. And let us connect Jetway, which is excellent. I hope you don't mind. We will spend some time here in Gdansk International Airport, which is one of the best airports I have ever seen. Usually the Jetway doesn't work properly, but here everything is just excellent. This airport is really amazing, and I think it is a must. I mean, I think that would be a good idea to buy this Payware. So let me put it like this. I mean, this is why we start from this position. I just want to enter normally inside the airport, and that is why we use this combination of the two cameras, the cockpit camera and the drone mode. And here we are inside the Jetway, going to the airport inside the terminals. And this is our plane here. By the way, this beautiful plane of low budget Wizz Air is also added to the scenery. It is very beautiful, this livery. We go out to the terminals. Always calculate your height and make small corrections. I say this almost in every clip. It is good to calculate your height precisely, and since we reduce the rotation speed, somehow we can navigate better. So here we are. And also I will show you later the settings, I suppose. We will spend quite some time here. I'm sure that you don't mind. I mean, you don't see such airports every day, isn't it? This is what is called bespoke airport. So I will show you the settings afterwards, because we changed the settings in order to have better graphics. The graphics are extremely heavy here. It is about 4 gigabytes, this scenery. And also there are special modifications to the sound settings in order to feel the ambient sound and all the effects. There are lots of effects here. And here the airport is full of life. This is also important. Okay, we'll continue. I speed up again. It is vast. This is just a actually quick look at the airport. The gates, the check-in actually, isn't it? Here is the check-in. Yes, the sounds, wonderful sounds. Ambient sound, mostly. Intelligence is knowing that a tomato is a fruit, and wisdom is knowing not to put in a fruit salad. There are two kinds of human animation here, the static human animation, and also we have real human animation, as you saw already. Okay, so here I suppose are the gates. So the day helps a lot because it is a quite shiny day today. It needs quite some time to show all the details of the airport, and whenever you check it out again you find new ones. So again we speed up. Yeah, here for instance one of the cafes. There are many cafes. I mean, it is an unbelievable work, the airport of the year, and definitely I would suggest this airport. Wonderful ambient sound. And the train, we will see the train later because this is part of the scenery, this train that you see. Okay, I can as well turn again. But you must arrange your settings, your sound settings. Okay. So many shops, very well depicted. And of course you can examine all these details thoroughly. Okay. Okay, we have seen the door, maybe we can change corridor. Even the static human animation is quite detailed. This is also quite important. It is an unbelievable airport. I mean, I hope that you don't mind spending some time here. Excuse me. You hear the sounds. I mean, this airport is better than lots of airports in capital cities. Lech Walesa International Airport in Gdansk, okay? Again the train, maybe it will be another clip about the train, which is one of the highlights definitely of the airport. I think we saw this cafe here, isn't it? I suppose so, isn't it? Yes, we saw it from the other direction, yes. I insist very much about the sounds of the airport, and that is why I changed my settings actually. And I will show you the settings as I said later. Yeah, somewhere here. I suppose you know already the controls, isn't it? For instance, now it is S. And we change the speed with S and F6, F5. Small mistake. Okay, let us not insist. There are so many things to see here. So I suppose we have a license as virtual pilots to go in and out. You cannot go outside the way you entered, isn't it? Okay. And soon I will show you something very interesting, just in case that you have the airport or in case that you intend to buy this Payware. There is actually kind of secret floor that you can only reach from one direction, which is hidden. Usually there are such Eastern eggs. Okay, let us continue from here. Somewhere here is our baby 767-300, and as I said, this is also an add-on, this Wizard livery here. Okay, I suppose we are parked somewhere here, isn't it? Here is our baby 767-300. Such a variety of models, human models here in the airport. Yeah, here is our 767 of airbaltic. Let us have a look also at these shops. I think, I don't know, okay, there are also other good airports, but here there is plenty of work. Another cafe, I suppose. Of course, there are repetitions which are actually quite realistic, and they are not boring. A real life of an airport is here, and definitely the day helps a lot. I mean, it is a wonderful shiny day. Morning. Okay, so let us continue. Other shops here. Just in case that you are interested about the small details, you cannot see, let's say, shops better, because here you change level. Okay, this is see, here you can. Surprisingly, here you can. But it is one of the very few shops that you can have a look. In most shops you cannot, yeah, it is unbelievable, okay. You cannot go inside. For instance, I suppose if we go here, I'm sure about it. Though I didn't examine the airport very well so far, I suppose we will find ourselves to the next level. Or not. Once again, I was wrong. Wonderful details everywhere. For instance, here. This is very interesting. In other shops you cannot go inside. So let us continue maybe. And I speed up once again. Another cafe here, I suppose. There is great future concerning the bespoke airports. There is a great future in front of us. Okay. This cafe I think we have seen already, we just have a look at the human models. Shall I buy a coffee, something? Where is Stefanos? You remember Stefanos in Cyprus? Okay, you must see the clip. Very well depicted, I mean very well depicted. Yes. An espresso, please. Sometimes in order to have a better look and to see the details, it is good to keep some distance, isn't it? This is really very nice. I mean, the reflections here are wonderful. Okay. No repetitions. Actually, most of the shops are different. This is quite important. Here we haven't been, isn't it? Yes, I think we haven't. Cigarettes? Yeah, you see exactly here. Okay. For instance, if I continue, you see I will find myself higher. You see exactly this. But in other shops it was just fine, as we saw previously. Here also, I can go inside. Yeah, you see? Yeah, this one. Okay. I cannot have a closer look. This way you save, of course, some gigabytes, I suppose, isn't it? It has to do with the way the game is developed. Not the game, the scenery, actually. Yes. We continue from this direction. The other one we have seen. The other corridor, I mean. Let me have a look. Can I go here inside? I think not. Yeah, okay, for instance, here it works, you see. Here it works just fine. And this is a virtual tour quite thoroughly inside the airport. Actually, I have seen, of course, all the clips on YouTube about Lech Wałęsa Airport. Another cafe. Wonderful reflections. It is not boring at all. So here please be careful a little bit, just in case that you purchase this airport, or if you are intending to. Somewhere here there is an Eastern egg, and only from here you can go to the other floor of the airport. Let me check it out. Of course, you can enter the other floor if you come from outside. There is an entrance, definitely. It is the entrance of the airport, but if you are inside the airport here in this terminal, the Eastern egg is only this direction here. There is no other way. I mean, stairs, they don't work. Only here, you see, here. There is a gap, and if you go here exactly, you can continue to the basement, isn't it? Which is a totally different floor, this one here. Most of the details are different. As I said, there is Plenty of variety. Again, wonderful ambient sound. Congratulations to the developer, Drzewiecki. Yes, congratulations to the developer, one of the most famous developers actually, isn't it, Mr. Drzewiecki? I think I pronounced it correctly, very difficult name. Drzewiecki. Yes. Also other jobs of his are wonderful, but this brings the bespoke airports to another level. I mean, now we will examine the other floor, isn't it? Let us start from this direction. And we're inside the airport. Think about it, we have so many things to see outside. I mean, we have to see the train, the ramps, the aprons, this move that I do right now with 8 and 2 don't use 8 and 2 a lot, because you can easily change actually your position, your height. Now you see again here, for instance, you cannot help the lady, though I'm sure that she doesn't want any help. Okay, here for instance you cannot continue, you see it is until here. Yeah, exactly. Which shows this corridor. Here I am somehow stuck, I know, but I want, let's say, to keep the closest distance possible. Exactly. W, A, and D. Okay, let us not insist any further, let us continue. Check in. You see the train. We will examine the train later. Is this airport that vast in real life? I mean, this is amazing. Because here is not the capital of Poland, isn't it? It is Gdansk. This area, for instance, I have not examined that much, and I see that slightly there is some change in my graphics. We have said a few things about cache and why I disagree about cache with other YouTubers, but this is not our matter right now. Shall I go all the way in? Okay. Another cafe. Business Shark. Okay. So many details. Every time that you examine this airport, you find new details. There is so much work done here. The train again. Okay. Yeah, these airports you don't see every day. I mean, you don't see such things every day. Can I go here inside? I wonder. Surprisingly, I can. Other details here. I suppose rent a car or something. We will see only the internal design. The external, I suppose, will be another clip. I just want to check out if I can climb these stairs and go to the upper floor. I see moving stairs, rolling stairs, how are they called? See here. Let me try this. My speed must be a little bit slow. And I don't press OK here. Let's say I press R, actually, W, and only R. Yeah, magnificent. Here I think I have never been inside. I didn't know that here it continues. Yeah, we almost found ourselves outside of the airport right now, but I think it is worth to have a look. Yeah, until here. I showed you how to go up and down the stairs. Have a look at this clip. Let me see if there is something else here. If you want also you can, let's say, examine the airport a little bit with a wide angle from this perspective here, but in general, you know, I'm down to the earth person. Okay. This is good now this time. You must find the correct speed actually with S and W. Yeah, today this is quite successful. Okay, let us not insist any further. Let us see the left corridor here. I'm sure that here you cannot go inside in these shops. You will find yourself to the next level. I'm sure about it. I'm just sure about it. You see, exactly. But there were exceptions, isn't it? On the upper floor, here also, I suppose. You can look, but you better not touch. You can look, but you better not touch poison ivy. Okay. I'm sure that you cannot go here inside. For instance, this one. Here I think you also cannot. Ah, see, yeah, you cannot. Okay. I don't think I have forgotten something. We saw whatever was interesting in the two floors of the airport. Yeah, have a look at the train. For instance, yes, about the flights, you can also have a look. Yeah, quite detailed. The schedule. And also here. I promised to show you the settings of my graphics and also my sound settings, because I changed, as I said, the settings my graphic settings and my sound settings. But since there will be a continuation, there is no reason to show them twice. So stay tuned, and of course we will continue with the next part, with the exterior of this magnificent airport. I just want to have a look at the train. I think I see the train coming. Can I magnify? Yeah. Okay, excellent. Okay, here it is. 2 trains actually. Now, the only last thing that I wanted to show you is this one here. If you have a ticket, for you who have a ticket to fly, a digital ticket, okay, there's another way to find yourself the first floor. Here we have the registration. This is the registration, isn't it? And here, as I said, we have some kind of priority. So you go here, you have your ticket, isn't it? So you pass the control here, the X-rays. Yeah, this is something that I didn't know. We haven't seen this part of the airport. So if you pass the control, we have again the escalator. So here it goes. I'm not the best lined up here, but anyhow we will manage. You see, and now you reach the first floor actually here exactly. So ladies and gentlemen, this is all for now. I think I will not insist any further. Thank you for watching this clip. Don't forget that I will show you my settings when we will finish with the exterior of the airport and whatever else we have to see here. You take care and bye for now.